Bachelorette final rose winner Devin Strader just can't seem to stay out of the negative spotlight. After he broke Tran's heart, he tried to clear his name, but that backfired on him. He even had fellow alums, such as Braden Bowers, telling him to just stop. Then reports surfaced of a past restraining order Devin had against him. He spoke out after that and said it was misconstrued. Now, another person from the past is speaking out about Devin's behavior. Keep reading to find out more. Bachelorette Devin Strader was called out again for his behavior. Devin Strader lost tons of fans after the finale of The Bachelorette. After Devin decided to speak again in an attempt to make things not seem quite so bad with the restraining order, someone else spoke out as well. A friend of Devin's ex-girlfriend who filed the restraining order made a statement. However, they wished to remain anonymous. Reality Steve read the statement on his daily podcast and posted it on social media. The statement began by saying, "In the spring of 2017, Devin Strader was issued a temporary restraining order following multiple instances of abuse against my friend. This year, he made the bizarre decision to appear on The Bachelorette, despite his well-documented history of violence. After his troubling on-screen behavior, the public uncovered his arrest record, including the restraining order." The friend continued to say, "Yesterday, Devin attempted to discredit his ex-girlfriend and denied the existence of the restraining order, despite clear public records to the contrary. I refuse to stand by as he continues to malign someone I care about, especially after the pain he caused 7 years ago." The person went on to say that Devin repeatedly violated the restraining order and intimidated his ex-girlfriend's family and friends. The new statement alleged Devin did many things. In the statement, the source alleges that Devin Strader violated the restraining order more than once. He slashed her tires, burglarized her home, and also burned the court order in her front yard. This person alleged that Devin sent them awful messages as well. They ended their statement by saying Devin is a dangerous individual and a pathological liar. So far, Devin has not spoken out again since this new statement surfaced. The ex-girlfriend has also chosen to remain anonymous throughout Devin's time on the show. What do you think about this new statement? Stay tuned for more updates. Devin Strader, the controversial winner of The Bachelorette, seems unable to shake the negative attention that has followed him since the show's finale. Strader, who won Tran's final rose, has found himself in hot water due to his actions both on and off screen. His attempts to address past allegations have only intensified the backlash against him, particularly after fellow Bachelorette alum Braden Bowers publicly advised him to stop trying to clear his name. Now, a new person from Devin's past has stepped forward with troubling accusations, adding to the growing list of concerns surrounding his behavior. As more revelations come to light, fans are left questioning whether Devin was ever truly the man Tran believed him to be. After the dramatic finale of The Bachelorette, Devin Strader's popularity plummeted. While viewers initially saw him as a charismatic and caring suitor for Tran, things quickly unraveled when disturbing reports surfaced about his past. Strader had already faced intense scrutiny after Jenn revealed that their relationship ended on bad terms. Following the finale, a restraining order filed against him by an ex-girlfriend in 2017 came to light, adding fuel to the fire. Devin tried to downplay the situation in a public statement, claiming that the order had been misconstrued and that he wasn't the person people were making him out to be. However, his explanation failed to satisfy many fans, and his attempts at damage control were met with backlash. Instead of easing the tension, his words only seemed to draw more attention to the allegations. In the wake of Devin's attempts to defend himself, a new voice emerged, making things even worse for the embattled Bachelorette star. A friend of the ex-girlfriend who had initially filed the restraining order against Devin decided to speak up, sharing details about the alleged abuse that led to the legal action. This person, choosing to remain anonymous, reached out to Bachelorette insider Reality Steve, who read the statement on his podcast and shared it with his followers on social media. The statement began with a startling account of the events leading up to the restraining order. In the spring of 2017, Devin Strader was issued a temporary restraining order following multiple instances of abuse against my friend, the anonymous source explained. They went on to express their shock and disbelief that Devin would even consider going on The Bachelorette, given his well-documented history of violence. The source continued, addressing Devin's public denial of the restraining order, saying, "Yesterday, Devin attempted to discredit his ex-girlfriend and denied the existence of the restraining order, despite clear public records to the contrary. I refuse to stand by as he continues to malign someone I care about, especially after the pain he caused 7 years ago." The most troubling part of the statement was the detailed accusations of Devin's behavior following the issuance of the restraining order. According to the anonymous source, Devin repeatedly violated the order and engaged in acts of intimidation aimed at his ex-girlfriend's family and friends. These alleged actions paint a disturbing picture of someone who refused to respect the legal boundaries put in place to protect his former partner. The source claimed that Devin had gone so far as to slash his ex-girlfriend's tires, burglarize her home, and even burn the court order in her front yard as a form of intimidation. They also shared that Devin had sent them vile messages, calling him a dangerous individual and a pathological liar. The statement underscored just how much trauma Devin allegedly caused not only his ex-girlfriend, but those close to her as well. It's not just people from Devin's past who are speaking out against him. Several Bachelorette alums have also weighed in on the ongoing drama, with many condemning Devin's actions. Among them is Braden Bowers, who became friends with Jenn Tran during their time on The Bachelorette. Braden was one of the first to publicly criticize Devin after his attempts to explain the restraining order, bluntly advising him to just stop digging himself into a deeper hole. Bowers' comments struck a chord with fans who had grown tired of Devin's seemingly endless justifications and excuses. Many agreed with Braden that Devin's continued efforts to clear his name were only making things worse. In the eyes of the public, every statement Devin made seemed to further validate the troubling accusations against him, leading to a chorus of voices telling him to step away from the spotlight. Since the anonymous statement from the ex-girlfriend's friend was released, Devin has remained uncharacteristically silent. This is a stark contrast to his earlier approach of addressing every new piece of information head-on. Some speculate that the weight of these latest accusations may have finally silenced him, while others believe he could be preparing another statement in an attempt to clear his name once again. As of now, Devin's ex-girlfriend has chosen to remain anonymous, opting not to comment publicly about the situation. Her silence has led some fans to speculate that she may be preparing to take further legal action against Devin, especially in light of the new allegations. With each new revelation, Devin Strader's reputation continues to crumble. While his time on The Bachelorette was initially seen as a potential turning point in his life, it now appears to have only drawn more attention to his past misdeeds. The show, which was supposed to represent a fresh start, has instead become a platform for his alleged victims to speak out and demand accountability. For Jenn Tran, the woman who gave him her final rose, the situation is particularly painful. Though she has largely refrained from commenting on the specific allegations against Devin, sources close to Jenn say that she feels betrayed by him and regrets allowing him into her life. As for Devin's future, it remains uncertain. Some fans believe that he may eventually disappear from the public eye altogether, unable to overcome the weight of the accusations against him. Others wonder if he will continue to try to fight back, even in the face of mounting evidence. In the world of The Bachelorette, contestants are often thrust into the public eye with little time to prepare for the intense scrutiny that follows. For Devin Strader, That scrutiny has proven to be particularly harsh, as his past has come back to haunt him in ways he likely never anticipated. The show's producers have yet to comment on the allegations against Devin, though there is growing pressure for them to address the situation. Fans have taken to social media to question how someone with such a troubled history was allowed to appear on the show in the first place. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how the Bachelorette franchise handles the fallout from Devin's time on the show. With each new revelation, it becomes harder for the show's creators to ignore the controversy surrounding him. Devin Strader's journey on The Bachelorette was supposed to be a fairy tale ending, but it has turned into a cautionary tale of the dangers of reality TV fame. As more people from his past speak out, it's becoming clear that the man Tran thought she knew may not be the person he claimed to be. For Devin, the consequences of his actions are becoming increasingly difficult to escape, and his time in the spotlight may be coming to an end sooner than he expected. In the world of reality TV, past secrets have a way of surfacing, and Devin Strader is learning that lesson the hard way. As the story continues to unfold, fans are left wondering what will happen next, and whether Devin will ever be able to regain the trust of the public or the people he has hurt along the way.